Hey Lancers, it's Daniel
and Stella, and we're your anchors for today.
Today's date is Friday, May 1st, 2015.
It's a yellow day.
The word of the day for today is necessity.
Necessity is a noun that means a requirement.
Today's birthdays are Stella B, Miguel D, and Lorenzo N. Happy birthday, Stella.
Thanks, Daniel. You share your birthday with Tim McGraw, a famous country singer.
On this day in history, Harper Lee was awarded with the Pulitzer Prize for To Kill a Mockingbird in 1961.
Hey, Daniel, isn't Miss Swaza reading To Kill a Mockingbird right now?
Yes, she is. Feel free to ask her about it if you haven't read it.
In Lincoln news, 6th graders Gabriella C. and Heather C. have partnered with the city of Fort Collins to help fill sandbags. It is a necessity to protect Fort Collins and other communities from severe flooding. You can help too. If you would like to help, you can. You can as long as you're here today from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
In PSD news, there is no school on May 15th. Have a great 3-day weekend, Lancers.
Now on to Weather and Lunch with Isabella. What's for lunch today, Isabella?
Hey Lancers, it's me, Isabella, with your weather and lunch. Today, there is a high of 68 and a low of 48 with a 60% chance of precipitation. Tomorrow, there is a high of 77 and a low of 49, and there is a 50% chance of precipitation. It's starting to warm up. Since lunch is a necessity, today we will be having delectable tortilla soup. In weather news, there are many thunderstorms going on in New Orleans with powerful winds that have even wiped trains off of its tracks. That's all for me, Lancers. Now to your features. Now to your features with Gian and Jason on a story about a train.
Hey Lancers, it's Gian.
And Jason here with your features.
Today's features is about a train that is about as fast as a plane.
It rides the rails at a whopping 375 miles an hour.
This is a passenger train that travels all over Japan.
In the future, we might have this as a necessity to get around.
We also have the 5th graders coming to see our school.
Make sure to make them feel welcome.
Gabby will now have some helpers to fill sandbags.
That's all for us. Now to Andre with your sports.
What's playing?
Hey, I'm Andre, and I'm here with your sports. Jesse M. and Gavin B. won their matches in golf. These kids have really strong showings. Wyatt S., Caleb S., Lucas H., Ben R. Tell these kids good job. In upcoming Lincoln sports, today track is playing CLP Wellington at Poudre and Poudre High School. If you can, after school, come support our athletes. Hope you win, guys. The Rockies are playing the Padres. Now back to our anchors, Stella and Daniel.
Good morning, Lancers. Earlier this week, a segment aired on this program that has definitely created a lot of, let's say, buzz around the Lincoln campus. As a supervisor of KLIN Lincoln Lancer News, I'd like to address some of these issues with you. First of all, please know that this segment, a segment that I approved to be part of that show, was done with the absolute best of intentions. I am very proud of the KLIN student who wrote and delivered that segment, and that's why I am here addressing you, not her. She had one major goal with this segment: to help and show support to those who are struggling through a tough situation in their lives. The goal was never to make anyone feel uncomfortable or upset or alienated. If you happen to feel that way during that broadcast, I do apologize. Mr. Petty, Miss Thompson, and myself have pushed the members of KLIN News to try and cover more real issues that middle schoolers face in their day-to-day lives. However, when breaching these more serious topics, we as Lancer journalists need to make sure that we are being very, very cautious and thoughtful about those stories we deliver to you every single morning. Thank you for listening, and thank you to everyone who watches and supports KLIN Lincoln Lancer News every day during first hour.
That's all for your KLIN show, Lancers.
But before we go, we have a quote for you by Katharine Hepburn.
We are taught to blame your parents, your siblings, the school, or the teachers, but never yourself. It's never your fault, but it's always your fault, because if you want to change, you're the one who's got to change. Bye!